straight to the moon, get your ticket now. Everybody line up, get your tickets, we're going to Did you buy the tip? Yeah. Do you like rocket ships? Oh, what a you wanna try this shit? Yeah. We got everything you need, you better buy some bitty now. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Everybody, love the Ponzi ride. Never short it. Bitcoin's back, alright.
Yes, indeed. Bitcoin is back. All right, baby. Welcome to Satoshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's day is Monday, the 23rd of August, 2021. Let's be gone and jump straight into these figures. Rock and roll. Here we go. So starting from left to right, we've got Coolcoin BTC SegWit Protocol, centrally owned, planned and controlled by Blockstream. Then we've got Bcrash, centrally owned, planned and controlled by Roger Ver and his crony mates. Then we've got Bitcoin, which is the original protocol, making it the real Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, and the world's first and only digital commodity, backed by the value of data sovereignty, making it the most valuable commodity on earth. Yes, indeed. And then we've got Fisher Price Cash on the end. What a joke. So let's have a look at these figures. So we've got Core Coin, hash rate 98.4, network nodes 93.7, transactions 9%, and a block size of 1.3. So when you consider that Bitcoin started out as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, things seem to be going rather wrong here. So we'll let our favourite douchebag of Bitcoin, Peter McCormack, see if he can explain what we're looking at here. Take the floor, Pete, if you'd be so kind.
Bitcoin is so different now from when Satoshi was here.
Yeah, well, when Satoshi was here, Bitcoin was a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. How far away from that are we now?
It's a completely different project.
And what would Satoshi have to say about that?
It doesn't matter who Satoshi is anymore.
And what if he came back and said something like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Effing up my project.
Even if Satoshi came back, I don't think he would just be immediately welcomed as having this God-given right to decide what happens with Bitcoin. I think he would have to earn his right back into the project.
Earn his right back into the project? I just thought you said it was nothing like Bitcoin. It's a completely different project, and it didn't matter who Satoshi Nakamoto was anymore. This is absolutely insane. Why would he want anything to do with a project that isn't like the one he created? That is Bitcoin. This is absolutely ridiculous. So in your opinion, what's this alternative project based on now then?
Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
Consensus? Do you know what proof of work is? Do you understand the significance of a chain of signatures? Did you even bother to read the white paper? Blockstream implemented SegWit on the 24th of August 2017, segregating the signatures on the chain, which meant they were accountable to nobody, which brought BTC under their centralized control, turning BTC from a commodity into a security, crashing its fundamental value to zero, and meaning there is no consensus because it is now centrally controlled. Absolutely ridiculous. But I'll let you try and persuade me one more time.
Project Bitcoin is built based on consensus now.
Bitcoin, for some reason, I don't believe you. So let's have a quick word with Roger Ver. So Roger, tell us what you want for your centralized project.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
Yeah, good luck with that, mate. And what do you say to all those multinational corporations that do billions, if not trillions of dollars of global trade on an annual basis that say they need a regulatory compliant monetary system in order to do so?
The ones that say that the blockchains all need to be legally compliant about everything all the time, just go use your Visa card.
Yeah, because that's going to work. And now we'll have a quick word with Craigoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin himself, to find out what he wants from his own project. So, Craig, what do you want from Bitcoin?
I want Bitcoin not to go up to 10,000 or 100,000. I want it to be worth millions per Bitcoin.
And when you strip everything down to the bare bones, is that it?
That's it. And that's what we spend money for. Very simple.
Loving that. Well, let me help out and I'll stick my foot right in. So we've got hash rate 0.19%, network nodes 1.2, transactions 86.6, and a block size 97.7. Absolutely hilarious. So if you're wondering why I'm saying this is hilarious, well, this is the reason. Bitcoin mining operations compete to process data transactions on chain. No transactions, no use. No use, no value. No value, no money. The most valuable chain is the chain with the most utility on it. BTCers are utter clowns. And utility is transactions and block size, which is data flowing through the chain. That is it. Can you see what's going to happen? Oh yeah. So before we have a look at these block sizes, we'll just have a quick chat with our main man, Michael Saylor, who never fails to put me up in the morning with his enthusiasm. So Michael, welcome to the show. What do you say to people like Peter McCormack who think that Bitcoin should be changed and tampered with and just messed about with?
I like Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, so do we, Michael, so do we. But we really like it. How do you compete with that?
In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is.
All right, mate, calm down, calm down. Well, you can't just leave it there. You're going to have to explain yourself. Tell us, what is it about Bitcoin that you love so much?
The way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy.
Whoa, $250 trillion of monetary energy. Where's that going to go?
In big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain.
They do sound like big blocks. What sort of numbers are we talking about?
Maybe the Bitcoin will be $1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something.
Whoa, $10 million per Bitcoin or something. I mean, how's it going to fit and where's it going to go?
Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
Is that right? Well, let's have a look at these big blocks on the blockchain just for you then, Michael. Calling out the megabytes. Look at this. 31, 111, 26, 42, 24, 19, 55, 5, 21, 22, 5, 32, 126, 90, 70, 19, 47, 29, this is huge, 35, 37, 101, 1.3 gigabytes in one block, 8, 111, 16, 41, 33, 180 and 18. Absolutely massive amounts of data flowing through the chain. Brilliant. And a casual 1.3 gigabyte block mined by SV Pool. Oh dear. And shitcoiners would have you believe the network shits itself at 22 megabytes. That's hilarious. So let's have a look at Fisher Price Cash. Yeah, Anne-Marie's still struggling to get all of his blocks over a megabyte, let alone, or over a kilobyte, let alone a megabyte. And B-Crash, how many blocks do they have over a megabyte this morning? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 blocks out of 30. And how many does Coolcoin have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 out of 30. So they still can't even fill all their puny 1 megabyte blocks. It's not looking good for them at all. So hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. Boom. Shout out to Keith Fellows in the chat box. Thanks for joining me this morning. Proof of work by network, Coolcoin, B-Crash, Fisher Price Cash will fall into their own footprints because that's what Ponzi schemes do when they crash overnight. B-Crash Bitcoin hash rate, who cares? B-Crash Bitcoin proof of work, who cares? It is currently 3,800 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than any of these alternative protocols, shitcoins if you will, and it's currently 2.7% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin. Shows you the competition for Bitcoin. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Look at that. Bitcoin absolutely romping away with it. Romping away with it. Literally. Whoa, look at this. Daily Bitcoin transactions by network. Look at that. It's huge. That's almost an all-time high. So this goes right back to April. It's a shame we can't go back. But I mean, there can't be too many more transactions. Look at that. Almost an, I think, second all-time high. Look at that. Huge transactions per block by network. Fees. Oh, no data to display. Conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, man. No data to display on fees by Satoshis either. Dear oh dear. Daily Bitcoin fee to block reward ratio. Yep, Bitcoin absolutely smashing it. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network. Look at that. Heading towards 700 gigabytes. Absolutely brilliant. Let's see how far we are in front. Let's have a quick look. 266 gigabytes in front. Wow. So that means literally you were only maybe 100 gigabytes behind doubling the size of the chain to that of Coolcoin. So let me think. We did 50 gigabytes in 6 days. So we'll do 100 in 12. So yeah, just towards we might even double the size of Coolcoin before the end of this month. Like, absolutely phenomenal. I love it. I love it. So let's have a look at the politics here. So this is global hash rate 7 days. Yeah. Global hash rate 24 hours. That's going to look similar to Coolcoin because they've got 98% of the hash rate. Yeah. B Crash Water, absolute joke shop. This is these people have got absolutely no excuse because they haven't even been hoodwinked by the ticker symbol. They're just mining this absolute piece of garbage. Complete waste of energy, time, and money. Hilarious. For no other reason other than pure ridiculous ideology. This is Bitcoin, so it's the only protocol with any fundamental value whatsoever. Tau with 90.4, SV Pool, great to see them up there. 16.6, Vibe BTC, not sure about them. I think they're just trying their luck really, spreading the bets. And other mining pools are almost like 30%. And Fisher Price Cash, what a joke. Alright, so let's have a look. The reason we're squeezing these shitcoin enterprises off the chain is because the only thing they do is dollar worship, which means price manipulation, which we shall look at now in the short positions. Here we go. So this is Bitcoin. Oh, look at that. Trend line in the price. Looking good. And where are the short positions despite the price increase? Look at this. This is how stupid traders are. 90% short ratio. Absolutely hilarious. And let's have a look at Coolcoin. Lovely jubbly. Here we go. Where are we today? 3.7% short positions on Coolcoin. You know, I mean, considering how heavily manipulated that is, you know, you've got to be pretty brave to do that. I mean, the price is just completely unpredictable. You know, it's like, are they going to print $1 billion today or tomorrow? Who knows? But chances are until they're shut down, which they're not shut down, they've just been banned from operating in, New York City or New York State, whatever. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just need to outcompete them. That's it. Because, I mean, they're a complete criminal enterprise. That's all they are. And Bitcoin Blocks Live, let's have a look at this. Whoa, look at this. Right, so for any newbies watching this, the vertical rectangular blocks moving across the top of the screen are the transactions being recognized by the nodes on the network and then recognized instantly the moment they're broadcast because Bitcoin is an ultra small world Mandela network shaped like this. It means that as the size of the network increases, the density of the links goes to 0, making it ultra small world and highly sparse respectively. The network formulation can also lead to an improved topology against malicious attacks, so it's hard to take down. It is amazing. Now look at these transactions coming in, like 44, averaging 44 transactions per second. Whoa! So I'm used to looking at maybe, 1, 2, 6 transactions. Sometimes 7, 8, and now it looks like we're averaging like 27, 28. Wow. Is this going to continue? Whoa, it's Crypto Fight. Crypto Fight is back in the game. Brilliant. I'm looking forward to playing that, very much so. So the transactions, once they're broadcast and recognized by more than 50% of the nodes on the network instantly, they're then thrown into the memory pool, which is where they're competed for by miners and payment processors in order to create a block, put the transaction within a block, and then place the block on the blockchain, which is when they're rewarded with the Coinbase data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin. And look at this, we've got 2 gigabyte blocks in view right now on Bitcoin Blocks Live. Absolutely sensational. So I remember the days when we were like, oh, can we get over, 10 megabytes? Oh, just mine a 10 megabyte block, a 20 megabyte block. And now we are on gigabytes, which is 1,000 megabytes. And we've had a 2 gigabyte block. That's 2,000 megabytes. So that would be like 200,000% larger than the biggest block on Coolcoin. And it's absolutely hilarious when you think about it. It's just so funny. But look at that. Beautiful. I guess I'm guessing this is probably going to be maintained really because this is mainly crypto fights. I mean, what a game. Beauty. So do you honestly think a transaction or a network that could only do maybe 4 to sometimes 7 transactions per second, if all the stars align, was honestly meant to economically sustain all of this lot? This lot is the backbone to the new global financial system. It is absolutely huge. 4 to 7 transactions per second. What an absolute joke. You've got to be unbelievably stupid to realise that that's never going to be sufficient to sustain all of this. But shitcoiners, shit for brains. Let's also, here we go, BitInfo charts. Look at that. They are hiding. Look, they've actually delisted. They've delisted Bitcoin. It's unbelievable. Well, shocking, not shocked. Look at that. We'll have to keep an eye on this because one day they'll be forced to delist it. I mean, they're just hiding it. Look, they're just like, oh, cover it up, stick a plaster on it. Don't want people to see this. It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Scaling test network, yeah, just 4.4 gigabytes on scaling test network, still 2 gigabytes on the main net. And so BSV data was under attack, a DDoS attack earlier, but they managed to rectify it. Good on them, great effort. So look at this daily transaction size. Meta ID now 5.2 gigabytes. Brilliant. And applications. So we'll just have a quick look at CryptoFight, see where we are now. Here we go. CryptoFight, daily data size. See, it's still at the top. Look at that. So 381. Do they have transactions? Oh, ranking by transactions. All right, lovely. Let's have a quick look, see how many more transactions they've done. So that is 1,074,297. So just from one application. And that's just one. That's kind of like almost like in beta still. This is what they don't want you to see. Brilliant. Brilliant. Trends.cash. So, Relix giving TDXP up a run for its money. I wonder if that's people buying NFTs on CryptoFights or something like that. Who knows? Money button in 4th. Wow. And then we bought something or other. Very good. Apps ranking by performed actions, as you'd expect. Run and CryptoFights absolutely macking it hard at the moment. CryptoQuant, yep, the exchanges were cashing out. Let's see what's going on here. Look, you know, huge amounts of tether printing, counteracting the selling of this of Coolcoin by the exchanges on their reserves because they don't want it, because they know it's an absolute pile of garbage. Oh dear. What's on chain? Just quickly, an estimated next block size 28.61 megabytes. Memory pool usage currently 57. Wow, fantastic. Joho's memory pool. So this would probably be the two 1+ gigabyte blocks that we saw. Look at that, the data coming in. This is what a memory pool is meant to look like. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. What it's not meant to look like is Coolcoin BTC that is absolutely all over the shop because they've implemented replace by feed, child pays for parent, restricted the block size, trying to encourage people to use the Lightning Network. This is why transactions, they just don't know when they're going to be processed because they're absolutely all over the shop. Total shambles, total shambles. And they've been turned into a shambles by Blockstream. So we'll just have a quick chat with Adam Back, the chief executive officer of Blockstream, who essentially own, plan and control Coolcoin BTC, to find out his expectations of a payment network.
So, fee estimation in some cases is quite bad. If you're paying a friend, you can probably afford to wait 4 hours and not pay a priority fee.
Oh, shut up. I'm not waiting 4 hours just to not pay a priority fee when I'm using a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, you fool. And look at this. Median fee, 39 cents. Add that onto your high-frequency trading. And Ethereum. Oh, look at this. You've got to be kidding me. $4.14. And the London upgrade was meant to fix the fees on Ethereum. This is absolutely hilarious. So how do you respond to this, Vitalik?
The Internet of Money should not cost 5 cents a transaction. It's kind of absurd.
Yeah, really? Well, I would say that the Internet of Money should not cost $4.14 per transaction. What a joke. And let's have a look at issues with our own monetary system, which is all just printing of paper. So what do we know about excessive fiat currency printing?
Statistical analysis has found that every time an empire begins to near its own demise, you'll find that its currency will be debased.
Yeah, and that is exactly what we're witnessing here. And if you're wondering why they're going around trying to jab everybody, that's the reason right there. You think I'm joking. So knowing that Bitcoin is the only thing that can save us, how are we feeling about it today? A coin gecko. Are we feeling good? 71%. What? Somebody got there before me? Somebody click on that. Let's have a look at, so, price chart trending sideways, $167. Love it, love it. And Bitping. Yeah, looks like we got there today. Great stuff. So money flow per hour, 81 cents. And countries, this is 47 yesterday, 48. So remember, Bitcoin is the only network that is up 24/7, which means it can monitor the downtime of all these other networks. Little do all these other networks know that they will all be running on the Bitcoin network in the future. We know it's coming. They just don't know it yet. Incredible when you think about it. So morning run, 24-hour trade volume, 6,351. Good. Stay away from these people. Move fast and break stuff does not mean breaking the law, like producing all these shitcoins are doing. Look at that absolute disgrace. Bitcoin is the only genuine digital commodity and therefore the only token with any fundamental value whatsoever. Move fast and break stuff does not mean breaking the law. And a depth chart, so we've got the price registering $168. What's this? So 3.8 million asks versus 3.3 million bids. Alright, so price just gone up and come down again, but looking quite strong actually. And let's have a look at Bitcoin versus USD. Here we go. Oh, look at that. So it went down and then it shot up. So look at that. All those people who sold, then sold, and then sold some more, and then sold and sold and sold. Suddenly the price went against them and they've lost all that. You know, in order for the price to be here, somebody must be buying and selling it. So those who sold got shot in the foot, you know, and those who bought, those who were selling, you know, have made a profit. It's so ridiculous. Up or down, red or black, it's just gambling. It's insane. And let's have a look at Coolcoin versus USD. Oh, look at that. So that'll be, you know, followed by a boost of all these, what do you want to call them? You know, shitcoiners, like, you know, pumping it. I mean, it's just, again, I mean, you know, talking about the couple of tether prints that we've had recently, you know, and trying to encourage everyone to get in. I mean, it's a complete scam. It's a complete scam. They're literally trying all they can to pump the price and then suppress the figures on BSV so that these shitcoiners can't see them. Not that they would make any sense to these shitcoiners because they have no idea anyway what they're looking at. Spend all day looking at a number go up, fantasizing about the stupid ideas about what's caused it to go up or down. It's insane. And let's have a look at Coolcoin versus Bitcoin. Oh, see, look at that. You know, we've been under attack. BSV Data was DDoS attacked. You know, BitInfo Charts has been like, you know, just literally hiding the figures. That's all they can do. It's pathetic. Utterly pathetic. And the price is still holding strong. Come on. Come on. And let's have a look at the entire CMC. So Coolcoin saying up 2.5%. But again, they've got the massive tether printed behind it. There's no fundamental value in that whatsoever. Whereas Bitcoin, look at this. Right down here now, 45. Look at that, but $169. Oh, up 1%. Brilliant. But bearing in mind, none of these protocols, well, all of these protocols are just simply worthless bits of data. It begs the question, what makes it valuable? So we'll just listen to Daniel Crowett putting that question to Tony Vase right now.
Why do you think BTC is valuable?
It's valuable because it's the only unconfiscatable asset we have, and that is because that comes from its decentralization. I think Bitcoin is the only valuable crypto asset we have because of the nature of how it started in its first few years.
And when you say Bitcoin, you mean BTC, right?
Absolutely.
But are you aware that in 2017, they changed the rules so that BTC no longer follows the Bitcoin white paper?
That is not true at all.
The white paper says that there needs to be a chain of signatures.
Sure.
Okay, so that's not what we have anymore. That's how SegWit changed that.
Okay, but it's still Bitcoin.
Nice one, Tony Bone. You see the kind of people that we're dealing with here. Good grief. Let's have a look at YouTube stats. So 637 subscribers, just a slowly catchy monkey. One a day, you know, obviously you could do doing more, but like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Got to keep the show on the road. And Streamanity, still 3 or 4 followers. Oh, I made $1 on yesterday's video. Thank you very much. $1 a day keeps the pennies at bay. And Twitch stats, where are we now? Let's have a quick look. So made $136 so far, 425 followers. Let's have a quick look at the Twitch statistics, see if they are moving in the right direction on Acorn Stack. Maybe 15 hours ago, 16 hours ago. New users 53. Oh, going up, loving that. Alright, let's have a look at Mama Bitcoin. How is she doing? Are we 1,099 again? Oh dear. 1,100 again. Here we go, up and down all the time. And our man Satoshi, is he on 80,000 followers? Yes, he is. Come on, can he get more though? Can he get more? Oh, change the colour there, the background. Nice. And should we look at stablecoin printers? Not really a lot of point because they don't report anything anymore, do they? Okay, that was yesterday. But let's have a look at whale alerts just quickly while we're here. See what's been going on over the last 24 hours. 26 minutes, 1 hour. We're just looking for prints here. So 3 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours. What's this? More Binance USD being printed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's hilarious. 15 hours, nearly there. 17 hours, 21, 21, 22. There we go. So August 22nd, 22 hours. Yeah. All right. So no massive amounts. Right. Shout out to people in the chat box. I can see Keith Fellows, J Paps, and Mike Murphy. Mike Murphy asking, do you hear the climate versus right hearing is happening on 27th of August? No, I didn't hear that. I heard it had been rescheduled for 1st of November, but keep everybody posted. Sounds very exciting. So that's what, 4 days away, really? I mean, obviously I'll get all my news from Twitter because people are keeping us all updated, so I shall certainly keep an eye on that. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Looks like we're up to date with the figures. Hope you enjoyed the show. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www